Hi. 5.3 day 2. Zeros. Hey, look here, please. On Monday, again, if you're watching 20, um, the first day we did section 5.3, we learned the axis of symmetry, the vertex, and the y-intercept. Today we find the zeros that we are doing this particular year. And here's how we find the zeros. We write 0. Find the zeros, write 0. Say it multiplies to be 6, adds to be 7. That is 6 and 1. There is a 1 here. I can jump to the answer. Oh my goodness, this looks like the worksheet we did the first day of section 5.3. Now we do the zero product property, or as we call it in our class, the big T, because it looks like a big T. And by the way, on a graph, here's what it looked like. Here at -1 and here at -6 is where the parabola would go through. We're not going to find everything on this one. We're just finding the zeros. Let's drive over here, shall we? Find the zeros. 0 equals. Okay, we have to factor it, and you know what? That's going to not jump right away. From the other day, we multiply to be -14, positive 14. We add to be 15. Let's see, 1 times 14. 1 times 14 multiplies 14, adds to be 15. Remember, here's a little review. Plus 1x plus 14x. Please look, they equal the same thing, plus 7. We factor by grouping in groups of 2, and x is in common. Leaves a 2x plus 1. X divided by x is 1. X over x is 1. And a 7 goes in here. Leaves a 14 divided by 7 is 2. Look, they match up. We write them as x plus 7. 2x plus 1. Now we do the zero product property, or as we call it, the big T. And if we were on a sheet of graph paper, one of them would be here and one of them would be there. But we're not going to find everything until when? Until now. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Let us please find the axis of symmetry. X equals -b over 2a. Shout out loud, A is good. B is negative. Good. C is -1 over 2 times 2. That is 1/4. The axis of symmetry is x equals 1/4. The vertex, we have to take f of 1/4. We're going to put a 1/4 everywhere we see an x. You might want to slow down this video. Right here, wherever I see an x, I am substituting 1/4. All right, look at this, please. 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/16. 2 over 1 times 1/16 is 2/16, which is 1/8. Slow this video down if fractions are giving you trouble. I made common denominators. 1/4 became 2/8. -10 became 80 over. That's -1 minus 80, it's 81. Slow that down if you would like. It is -10 and 1/8. So our vertex is 1/4, comma, -10 and 1/8. What is the y-intercept? So that's the vertex. That's the axis. And 0, -10 is the y-intercept. And now what we're doing ourselves. And once again, that's going to take more lines than I've got room for. We want it to multiply to be negative 20 and add to be negative 1. Saving you the time, it should be negative 5 and 4. Let me double check. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. Negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1. Here we go again. I replaced those for those. Groups of 2. Looks like all that is in common here is an x. All that is in common here is a 2. Yippee, they match up. What do? We do something called the big T. Are you ready? I'm going to get an eraser. Here we go. The vertex is at 1/4 down 10 and 1/8 over 1/4 down 10 and 1/8. The y-intercept is 0, negative 10. The axis of symmetry is x equals 1/4. We've done all that before, and now one of the x's is at negative 2. One of the zeros is at negative 2. The other 0 is at 2.5. 5 halves is 2.5. That is the absolute extent of how difficult we're going to get on that. Cool, thanks.